Okay, mi gente. So this is guava paste. Okay, they sell it in packages. They sell it in cans. All right, so you could get at any Spanish supermarket pretty much. And I think you might find it in Orientals and some supermarket carrier like Walmart sometimes. And if you live in Florida, Publix and things like that. So here I am cutting my guava paste. I like to cut it like that thickness, not too thick, so I could adjust how much I want in each pastelillitos, okay? Some people like more than others, so it's all preference here, okay? How much you put in your pastelillito, there's no right and wrong, just preference. Now, I have some cream cheese, the original one. And again, I'm doing the same thing. I'm cutting these like in little pieces because I'm going to put some in some of them so I could make some of them guava and cream cheese and some of them just the guava alone. Okay? So while we doing this, guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button. Please don't forget to hit that like button, okay? And here I'm showing you the puff pastry you could buy at any supermarket. And it usually bring 2 sheets in a box. And here I am unfolding one of the sheets. And I like to work with my dough on top of a parchment paper. Okay, so if you have parchment paper, so like that, you don't have to worry about it sticking to the counter or anything like that. And when you unfold it, if it has like little cracks, all you gotta do is just wet your finger. Wet, just not, just like almost damp. And you rub over it, and those cracks start going away like magic. As you can see, I'm doing here. So that's what you see in here. And then again, I'm going over with my rolling pin. And you're not pressing down hard, guys. Okay, there's a lot of mistake a lot of people do. This is pastry dough. So you want it to raise up and be flaky. So, but you roll it down, press it down enough where you could roll it out just a little bit from the side that it come in the box. Here I am cutting it with a pizza cutter, but you could use knife. I'm not even measuring it. I am eyeballing it to the size of squares that I want it to be. All right. And again, you don't have to be precise with this. I promise you, you're going to see. So here I have 1 egg, and I added just a little bit of water, not much, as you can see. And I whisk it together, make sure it's blend really good. And now I'm going to start placing some of my guava paste in at least 3 of the squares. Guys, these things came out really, really good. Okay, really good. I haven't had these in a while. And man, did I enjoy these. I mean, I really did. And had it with a cup of coffee. Oh, man, I felt in heaven. So here I decided just to put the cream cheese going down and had the guava paste going up. And now with that egg wash, guys, I'm going to go around the corner. As you can see, listen, I promise you, you don't got to be super neat with this. I promise you, it's not going to make a difference. All right? Some people get scared doing these because they feel they got to be super perfect and things like that. I'm a pastry chef, and listen, I promise you, you don't have to be perfect with this. You'll see how they come out when after we baked it. So here I'm just putting another square over it. As you can see, I just stretched it out just a little bit to make sure it goes over it. and pressing it down with my finger, making sure all the corners. So now in the top, what I'm doing 3 cuts with a little sharp knife. Make sure the cuts go all the way in. Okay. I did 3 cuts going out, and that's so when it's baking and it start getting really hot, it doesn't create bubbles. It lets everything flow. It lets that guava paste melt. Okay, all throughout you want. That's what you want. That's what you want. All right. So here I have this one. I'm gonna do all guava paste on it. And when you're making this, especially for your family, you're gonna have some people that say, I like a lot of guava, and some people will say, I don't like that much guava in it. And listen, you able to accommodate everybody and just, make it how everybody in your household like it. And put a little initial on the parchment paper. So like that, which one belongs to who, right? And again, here I'm making those 3 cuts. Here I have 1 piece left. And I'm going to show you another way. Okay? So, like I said, a box of that pastry dough brings 2 sheets. And you will do the 2 sheets and do the square ones. You could get 9 of them. Nice size. 9. If you use both sheets. And if you want to do it this way, like you see, I only have 1 square. You could do it this way, especially for, the little kids. You don't got to give them the whole big thing. All right. And if you do it the way that I did it right there, the one that I'm brushing right now, you get 18 out of 1 box. That's a good deal, right? So I put them to bake in the oven at 400 degrees, and I end up baking them for 22 minutes. So it arranged from 22 minutes to 25. Here, I put some honey in the microwave. As you can see, I don't add water. I don't add anything. And while it's hot, and you just took out your pastry out of the oven, you brush it with that little bit of honey. You could use honey, or if you prefer apricot glaze, do the same thing. You melt it in the microwave for a little bit and brush it over it as soon as they come out of the oven, guys. And I'm telling you, the egg wash that you put over it before you put it in the oven gives it that nice color and that crisp, and then this gives it that sweetness in the top without making it soggy or anything like that. And now I did some of them with the honey, and then some of them I'm gonna do with the powdered sugar. And it's all preference. And the powdered sugar, this is what you do. You just sift it over it. There's no big deal, guys. I promise you. But you gonna impress some folks if you do this yourself, all right? And as you can see, you saw the bottom of them, how pretty they are, the bottom and top. Bottom and top, okay? And I use parchment paper, as you can see, to line up my baking pan, and they come out fabulous. Look at that, guys. Look at that. It's an understatement when I said they were delicious, and I enjoyed it with a cup of coffee. And I hope you give this recipe a try and had the same enjoyment as I did. And I will see you the next recipe. And thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell icon that's going to let you know every time I upload a new recipe. Have a wonderful, blessed day.